Happy day, my customer service peoples. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into some customer service roles. I don't know how many I have here today. It's probably close to 10, if not more. Now, this first role is labeled as an operations associate, but I think that it's important for those of you who do work in customer service, especially if you have like years and years and years of customer service experience, that you'd be best served to also consider applying for operations associates, operations specialists, operations managers. It depends on what you have, but your experience as a customer service agent, rep, whoever you are, whatever your title, will transfer very easily into an operations role. So this first one is with a company called Alt Legal. Alt Legal is looking for an operations associate. This role is 100% remote. It's full-time. And it's going to pay anywhere between $38,000 and $45,000. So that should put you, right around $18 to $25 an hour. Don't quote me on that, y'all, but my math is pretty solid. Anyway, they are looking for an operations associate. You can read more about Alt Legal by hitting the link below and reading before you apply for the job. Anyway, as an operations associate, you'll be reporting to the director of operations and will work closely with the CEO and other members of the leadership team to provide administrative assistance and operational support. As one of the key members of our team, you'll be tasked with providing operational support, like I said, contacting customers regarding accounts receivable, providing general administrative and organizational support, joining the CEO meetings, taking notes, managing follow-ups, performing daily data entry tasks, and generating reports, and then organizing meetings, conferences, virtual team events, and travel. So honestly, this role, it's really kind of given executive assistant, but they blessed you with a phenomenal title. But it's heavy customer service. It is heavy assisting. It's heavy admin work. They want you to have a good sense of humor, ability to anticipate potential problems and propose solutions, innovative, adaptable, experience with Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Microsoft Excel, incredibly detail-oriented and exceptionally organizational, and have great communication skills. So if you're interested in that role, again, it is fully remote. Look, and it says it's a good fit for applicants with gaps in their resumes who have been out of the workforce for the past 6 months or more. So they're very, very open-minded. They're open to taking on people who are older. They're open, okay? 9 to 5 Eastern time. So if you're a Central like me, that would look like 10 to 6. For those of you that are on Pacific, I have no idea. So that is Alt Legal. Next, Experian is looking for a customer support specialist. Looks like this role is based out of Arkansas, but that's irrelevant because this is a remote role, okay? So you can read more about Experian and this role by hitting the link below, and that is where you can also apply. Experian Customer Care Organization's purpose is to support our ever-growing population of customers by providing top-notch customer service and technical support assistance. Pretty straightforward. You'll be taking inbound calls to assist with credit-related membership services and product offerings, and advocate for solutions that will help consumers improve their creditworthiness. Help consumers understand their credit bureau processes and educate them on appropriate steps to request corrections. Receive customer requests for assistance, and you will handle escalated customer issues. So, typical customer service. Okay. See, and then they want to put stuff like that down at the bottom. I'm still going to include this job opportunity in the link below, and I'm going to keep this in the video, but do be advised, y'all, you have to live within 45 minutes of their Van Buren office in Arkansas. So if you are not in Arkansas, you don't want to apply for this role, but I do encourage you to see what other roles Experian has on their website. So this role is eligible for a $1,500 performance bonus, which is paid out after completing 90 and 180 days of employment. The first installment of $1,000 will be paid 90 days. So 3 months in, you get an additional $1,000. And then the second part is $500, and you will get that after you've been with the company for 6 months, as long as you've not been put on a performance improvement plan. Their core benefits include full medical, dental, vision, and a matching 401k, flexible work environment, ability to work remote, hybrid, or in office. And I guess that would be why they want you to live within 45 minutes of the office, just so that if you are, for whatever reason, if like the system goes down or what have you, you're able to take your ass into the office, okay? So that is that row. It looks like this row is going to pay anywhere from $29,677, that's low, all the way up to $48,537. I'm sure it depends on your experience. That's somewhere around $15 to $27 an hour, depending on what you bring to the team. Now, next, I actually found a couple of customer service roles, 5 to be exact, with this company called Foundever. These are 100% remote. I'm going to run through these pretty quickly because there's a million of them. Now, do be advised, y'all. They are only able to offer employment to individuals that live in the following states. So, if you are not in Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, is that Nebraska? Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, West Virginia, Wisconsin, or Wyoming, then you will not be able to apply for a role with the company. And then if you are within 50 miles of any of their locations, they will expect you to work in the office. Now, if you want to look and see where their locations are so you can figure out if this is something that makes sense for you, but I'm sure for the majority of you all, if you live in one of these states, you'd be remote. So anyway, they're looking for a customer service representative, a licensed insurance customer service representative. So you do want to be licensed for this particular role with the company. We will deliver leading customer experience solutions to global insurance clients that offer their consumers many products, including life, property, casualty, long-term retirement planning, investments, so on and so forth. You can read all of this by hitting the link below, okay? So these are all inbound calls only. There will be no cold calling. Now, it does look like this is an entry-level auto and property insurance policy role, and they will pay for all training, testing fees, and state licensing requirements. So even if you're not licensed, shoot your shot, okay? They tell you more there. This is pretty easy to apply for, and it looks like they'll be paying anywhere from $15 to $19 an hour. Not a lot, but it does look like there are some opportunities for overtime because it says you should expect to work no less than 40 hours per week, okay? Now, you need to be at least 18 years of age, have a high school diploma or a GED. They'd like for you to have anywhere from 6 months to 1 year of customer service experience. You must have open availability during their hours of operations, basic conflict resolution skills, and professional customer service aptitude. Just means, can you be polite? Can you answer questions? Can you listen, right? So that's that. They have some other requirements here. You can read about their at-home requirements. They want you to have good internet. They will provide everything for you after you pass your licensing exam. And they want you to have a quiet place to work. So that is the first row with Foundever. They're also just looking for a regular insurance customer service representative. Again, inbound calls. This one does not say anything about needing to be licensed, okay? Same requirements here for the states that you have to live in order to work. Because this particular role with them does not require you to be licensed, it does look like the pay is slightly lower here, where they are paying between $13 to $17 per hour. A lot of those same requirements, okay? Shoot your shot, y'all. They are also looking for an Intuit customer service representative. This one only pays $15 per hour and it's seasonal, but it does say that many of our seasonal hires transfer to regular full-time roles within the company after working their temporary assignments. Same location requirements, okay? So you can check that one out. They are looking for a work-at-home financial customer service representative. Sykes and Sitel are now Foundever. Okay, I know that those are some of the typical. They offer really low paying roles, but they hire pretty much anybody as long as you can pass a background check, a drug test, and you have computer skills. This role is paying $12 to $17 per hour, okay? And the training is paid. And then they have one more role. This one is for bilingual Spanish English speaking insurance customer service representatives. Again, y'all, same deal with the location requirements, same deal with their qualifications, but you have to also be able to speak English and Spanish, and this pays between $17 to $19 per hour, so it's a little more on the higher scale of their pay range. Y'all should see me doing my air quotes, but I don't judge anybody. Everybody's financial needs are very different. If you know that you can pay your bills, take care of yourself, and anyone else you need to take care of, making $15 to $19 an hour, do what you got to do. But I definitely do think that, especially for those of you that work in customer service, again, your skills are so very transferable, especially into some of those higher paying operations roles and things like that. So don't sell yourself short, y'all, especially if you've been working in customer service for 10 years. Get you something good, okay? Anyway, let's move on. This next company is called Leidos or Leidos. Leidos is looking for an FHA mortgage origination customer service representative. You want to make sure you get on this immediately because this role's been up for a couple days here, okay? You can read more about this role. The Leidos mortgage customer service team supports the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development Office of Single Family Housing in their mission to create strong, sustainable, inclusive communities and quality, affordable homes for all. So if you want to work a job where what you do makes a difference and you feel like you're pouring into something better, this would be a great role to check in with, okay? So in order to be successful in this role, it looks like you'll be doing typical emails and calls about lending, and then public guidelines and procedures, documenting your contacts in a database. Taking notes is pretty typical of customer service work as well. Now, qualifications for this role. They want you to have a high school diploma or a GED and a minimum of 2 years of mortgage origination experience. So if you have experience with working with mortgages, definitely do apply. And I honestly would personally say to y'all too, that if you have experience working as a bank teller and you are looking for like a customer service role that you could tap in with, where you know that you worked with loans, getting people set up for loans, go ahead and apply for the job. But this is where it's advantageous for you all to make sure that you are like getting your resumes updated, and you can hit the link below if you need resume revamp services. I don't charge an arm and a leg, y'all, but sometimes you need someone who's an expert in their field to be able to highlight you in the best light. Trust me, somebody can figure it out, okay? They also want you to have a minimum of 1 year of contact center experience or taking calls about customer service over the phone. Again, let someone help you if you cannot figure that out yourself. They want you to have FHA experience, and you need to be able to work 8-hour shifts Monday through Friday between 8 to 8 Eastern time. And again, if you are on Central time like me, that would be 9 to 9. Here are their requirements. You need to have a camera. They're going to give you all this stuff, so it doesn't matter, but it does look like you will need to be on camera for a little bit. You must be able to hardwire into your Wi-Fi box, and they want you to have reliable internet connection. This role does pay fairly decent, especially for just a customer service role, $20 to $23 an hour. They give discounts on stock purchases, which is fantastic. Voluntary overtime is available, so there's opportunities for you to make more money. Ongoing training to support your growth in your career. PTO, it looks like you can earn up to 3 weeks a year, so you probably earn like, I don't know, half an hour for every 8 hours you work or something like that here. So, oh, and if you're bilingual, definitely do apply for this role, but make sure, guys, if you know you have like fantastic skills, like you have loan processing experience, that's something that needs to be listed on your resume. If you are bilingual, even if you're not seeking bilingual roles, you want to make sure that that too is listed on your resume, okay? So let's move on. This next role is with a company called Botrista. That's what we're going to call it, y'all. We're going to go with it. They're looking for a customer service specialist. This is a full-time remote role, okay? So we're going to skip over all that lovely stuff about the company. You can read that by hitting the link below. That is also where you can apply. As a customer service specialist level 1, you will be the first point of contact for customers, providing excellent service and support. You'll also handle inquiries by email and phone, resolve issues, and ensure customer satisfaction through effective communication. Regular customer service, okay? If you've done it before, you can do it now. So here's what they would like for you to have. I really would ignore this bachelor's degree because, you know, hey. But this is a fantastic paying role because the salary range for this is between $70,000 to $80,000 a year. They want you to have 3 years of customer service experience, or in lieu of the 3 years of experience, if you do have a bachelor's degree in supply chain management or business, they'll take you. Excellent verbal and written communication skills. And again, guys, these are things that need to be on your resume. If they say that these are qualifications and skills, you want to put that on your resume, okay? So you can say, hey, y'all, I qualify. I got everything you need. Attention to detail, ensuring accuracy with processing. They want you to be able to competently use things like Microsoft Word, Outlook, Teams, at least be able to open up a spreadsheet and look at it. And that's competent, okay? Some other things there, but you can read it. Again, y'all, this role pays very, very well. And then it looks like the company fully pays for your medical insurance and 99% company paid dental and vision insurance. 1% is not a lot. It looks like they have an office in San Francisco, but you wouldn't be there. So that is the role with Botrista. Next is a fully remote role with a company called Kennametal. Kennametal is looking for a manager of customer service in the manufacturing department. The customer service manager will focus on Kennametal's major customers while handling a team of customer engagement supervisors, team leads, and reps. This person will be focusing on excellent customer service, setting processes, goals, and performance metrics for reporting into the leadership team. While the position will be responsible for 3 office locations. The preferred location is in Goshen, Indiana. They would be looking for a candidate who is like strongly qualified for the role is what they're saying, and that you are open to traveling up to 25% of the time, because if you're managing those facilities, I'm sure they want you to visit them. So you can read more about your key responsibilities here. It looks pretty laid back to me, y'all. Again, pretty easy to qualify for. They would prefer someone with a bachelor's degree. Again, preferred is just a word, but a high school diploma is all that is required. 1 to 3 years of management experience, 5 years of overall experience in manufacturing, business management, and customer service. SAP experience is preferred, and then B2B experience is preferred. That just means that you have experience working with one company, working with other companies. That's all that means. And then proficient with Microsoft Excel. Listen, if all they're asking is for you to be proficient with Microsoft Excel, I'm going to drop a video on that sometime next week where get proficient in Microsoft Excel is going to be the title for that video. So they did not give anything about pay range for this role. But that is the manager of customer service in the manufacturing department with Kennametal. This role with Cardinal Health is a little old, so I will say apply immediately, because it looks like they're actually going to keep this application window open until the 18th of August. So apply as soon as you watch this if you're interested. They are looking for a customer service operations representative too. The shift is going to be 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. And again, if you are central like me, you would be working from 11 to 7:30. You would be responsible for providing outsourced services to customers related to medical billing, medical reimbursement, and/or other services by acting as a liaison in problem-solving, research, and problem dispute resolution. Working remotely, their expectation is that you will have your camera on while you are in the onboarding and training process. And listen, y'all, you got to make sure that if you are working from home with your kids, that your kids are tucked away somewhere else, especially while you are in training, or that they are in daycare with a relative, okay? So this role is paying $15 to $21.19 per hour. I'm sure that this is based on experience and also geographical location, so do be advised that it can vary. So they want you to have a high school diploma, 2 to 4 years of customer service experience, and prior experience using, again, Microsoft Office, so Teams, Outlook, OneNote, Excel, things of that nature. If you're interested in this role with Cardinal Health, remember, y'all, apply immediately, okay? But it does look like they're leaving this window open until the 18th. This next role is with a company called Avisis. Avisis is looking for an outbound customer service representative, so you will have to be the one making phone calls to others. Essential job functions. You will be responsible for meeting call center goals for adherence to schedule, to ensure availability to answer member calls in an expeditious manner, providing world-class caller experiences to both members and providers. It doesn't really say what the outbound calls are going to be about, but you will be reaching out to people. Another lower paying role, okay? Now, this one pays anywhere from $12.51 to $19.59, so again, do apply with caution. But they're not asking for much. They want you to have a high school diploma or a GED, 1 year of customer service experience, and then 6 months of experience in a call center. 1 year experience utilizing Excel to track work, filter spreadsheets, and report to others. Listen, y'all, I'll tell y'all again, if you need help with your resume, hit the link below and I can support you. Now, this next role is with a company called Mosey. Mosey is also looking for a customer service specialist. They want you to be the single point of contact for key customers to triage support requests, ensure all customer communications meet their SLA. I don't know what that acronym means for them. Service something. Yeah, looks like HR stuff, tax stuff, accounting stuff is what they typically do. We're going to go ahead and jump straight down to their requirements, because that's really all I care about, is that you know you can qualify for the job. Capabilities, these are things you need to have on your resume. They want you to have 1 year of experience working in customer service or related functions at a business-to-business SaaS company. Experience working at an early age, startup, or an eagerness to learn. They're not asking for much, y'all. You could pretty easily qualify for this. The compensation range for this role is between $50,000 and $60,000, so that's literally $25+ per hour, going all the way up to $30 an hour. If you're interested in this role with Mosey, do tap in. I think everybody should apply for this, because $25 to $30 an hour is, again, very decent paying for a customer service role. Our next role is with a company called Vacation Inc. I think this is another not so high paying job. You can learn more about Vacation Inc. and you can apply to this role by hitting the link below. But we'll get into the role summary. Vacation is looking for a customer service representative to deliver world-class service to our customers. As a customer service associate, have I just been making up words, y'all? Associate. You will manage returns, wholesale, damaged products, and suggest improvements based on customers' feedback. You will also track trends, update macros, and build processes to improve customer happiness. I like that. Customer service is a cornerstone of our brand, and this role is an integral part of the team in addition to your direct interactions with customers. You will also focus on internal projects such as software support, travel arrangements, and cross-training where applicable. Okay, big role. This role reports directly to the VP of Operations. I love that. See, look at how I just lied. And it wasn't a lie, y'all. But I actually don't know what this role pays. I would hope a fair amount because you're going to be doing a lot. Anyway, qualifications, it says bachelor's degree, but shoot your shot anyway. 1 to 3 years of experience in customer service, preferably at a fast-paced consumer products company. You have sunscreen and you have a sense of humor. Now, again, I love these 100% coverage medical, dental, and vision insurance places. You get 15 days of PTO, complimentary vacation products, and a work from home stipend and an annual learning stipend. So this is a company that is going to support you deeply. If you're interested in that, tap apply. And then last but not least, y'all, because I feel like I've been talking forever. This role, again, is not super high paying, $15 to $19 per hour. This company is called Dane Street. They're looking for an IME customer service representative. Again, this is 100% remote. If I could help it, all of my roles are going to be 100% remote. The customer service representative is responsible for receipt of new cases and ensuring proper system drafting and setup. The CSR also is responsible for taking direction and facilitating the case assignments and scheduling process. Requirements. They would prefer for you to have an associate's degree. They would prefer, not required, for you to have business experience in a healthcare and or insurance setting. So if you have that, shoot your shot. And if you don't, shoot your shot. Worst thing these people could say to you is no. Present exceptional communication skills with a clear understanding of company business lines, the ability to apply critical thinking, manage time efficiently, and meet specific deadlines. Computer literacy and typing skills are essential. All of that should be on your resume. Again, this one pays $15 to $19 per hour. That is what I have for you all today. Like I have been encouraging everybody, please let me know in the comments below if there are any particular types of roles or industries that you would like to see more customer service roles. Again, I just dropped some job leads yesterday for operations. If you're watching this customer service video, I encourage you to check in with that operations video as well because skills are so transferable. If you need assistance with getting your resume done, I do resume reviews. I have resume templates on my website as well. You can hit the link below in description box to tap in with those and to apply for any and all of these jobs. That is what I have